That's when I'm getting actually where's that crime documentaries on Netflix. And then they look on camera and they're like, am I fine here?
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more.
I feel I have to reintroduce myself because you guys haven't seen me in so long. By so long, it's 3 years. Yep, 3 years and Zana. I'm a Shonigimi, but I can explain, guys. I've got valid reasons for being gone for so long, and we're gonna get into them kule video, because I can't just come and jump on here and give you a new vlog. Ningazi noba hayibo sisi into yakho. Yabona bengathi ndingikhela kakubi and andithathe serious. No, I shouldn't do that. So I figured, let me come sit down here, have a sit down video, and we go through some of the things that happened in the past 3 years as andenza ukuba ndinyamalale. I would say welcome back to my channel, but I don't think there's anybody there anymore, the people who used to be there. But there's about 300 people who are still subscribed. I hope you all are really still there, because I would be so bummed if my people, the ones who were there with me 3 years ago, are no longer here. And I remember before I disappeared 3 years ago, I had disappeared for about 3 months, and I made a video when I came back after that 3 months in Achuba, I went to initiation school to become Isango. 3 years later, I'm here. And maybe I'll disappear again for like 3 decades, because it seems like 03 is the lucky number of this channel in terms of like my disappearance. But no, I'm just rambling. I have no plans of disappearing again. The plan Yale channel has always been to do lifestyle vlogs, and a lot happened in the past 3 years. Ukuze nam ndinyamalale on YouTube. First things first, it was the big life change of me becoming a Sangoma, guys. It was a very life-altering process that I went through, and I think what ended up happening is that I needed to rediscover myself, because I wasn't sure ubandingubani anymore. Yes, ndingulusanda, but now there's this part up on Dingugogo as well. So what does it mean? What does it entail for my life? I needed to figure it out. So I felt like me being in the crossroads about what is happening with me was going to translate on camera. And sure, because there were a lot of rules back then. There were a lot of rules, do's and don'ts, and I wasn't sure how to navigate things as yet. So I needed time to myself to try and figure it out. And I did save that video. If you watch, I think it's 3 videos. Yeah, I posted 3 videos before this one. You will find I did explain I'm back, but I'm not sure who I am anymore. Yes, you come back, you're still yourself. No, you're not yourself. After that whole process, there's a lot that changes about you, and I had to embrace the changes. But at the same time, it was such a personal journey that to bring it to camera. Back in such a way, I left Johannesburg and moved to Rustenburg. I was in a new town, which I did not like. I never liked Rustenburg, but I had to move here for work. It was a very good opportunity, and I had to take it. But Nalapdan City, okay, now this is Sangoma, now in this small town, because with all of my heart, they're trying to Joburg. Everybody and anybody who knows me knows how much I love Joburg. So having to leave Ikamfatiam, having to leave a town I love so much, to Rustenburg, oh my God. Oh, kwakunzinyana shame. Then what happened? I moved here, and then I found myself in a serious relationship about two months after moving this side. I was in a very serious relationship. I was living with my partner at this point. We got engaged at some point. I bought a house in And then my partner and I separated. Yeah, well, there was a lot, man. And once I go through something, I need some water. And once I go through something, kuba khona into that takes a backseat. And in this case, it was this channel for a whole 3 years. Then, after I went through the breakup, I had to find healing. And then things changed in terms of like Sangoma journey. It was not as demanding as it was in the beginning. I got to understand why I was chosen for that journey, and I got to understand I didn't have to lose so many parts of myself. I could still continue being Ulusana, but being respectful to the journey and the process that I'd gone through. So yeah, then what 2025 did for me was that, like I said, I got to understand my purpose within the journey, and then I was healing from the breakup with my ex-fiance, and I got to a point where I felt like, okay, I am me again. Whatever life lessons I had to learn within the 3 years, I learned those lessons, and dilapha ngoku, and I am still the same person, but slightly different. Of course, we don't all stay the same. There's changes that happen in our lives. So why am I here again? For the very same reason I was here in the first place, just to document my life, the things that I love. I love lifestyle content creation. Just because I was away from YouTube doesn't mean that I wasn't active elsewhere. You know, I still have my Instagram, I have TikTok. At that point, when I started the channel, I didn't have TikTok. I have TikTok, but these platforms are very different from YouTube in the sense that TikTok is mostly short form content. I did try it. It's great, but I'm not too great at short form content. I'm not too great at it. I can do it, but I enjoy sitting and talking. I know that, not that I enjoy the sound of my own voice. I just enjoy talking to you guys, even though you're not gonna interact with me in real time. But you know, nothing has changed in the sense of what I love doing and who I am. Still love lifestyle content. I still love vlogging. Then because I bought a house, I've got more house projects now. I bought the house last year, 2024. I started renovating it last year. Still got a long way to go because I know it's a big space. So how about I document part of that journey with my subscribers? Let's just have fun together. And if you're seeing my face for the first time, and if you're seeing this channel for the first time, how about you consider subscribing, please? Pretty please, just subscribe. I promise you, if you watch my previous videos, you will see that I had a lot to offer, but then for the reasons I have mentioned. And yeah, I think I said a lot. As we go along together. Let me not overpromise. I have no plans of under-delivering, but I don't want to overpromise either, you know, because once again I am finding my feet. And welcome to my channel. I will see you as I post more videos. Please subscribe.